by my guys, extremely proud. They fought down to that last buzzer, and I thought the toughest team won tonight, and that's what we wanted to be going into the game. We knew there's going to be a battle. Playing against the biggest opponent, I knew Shaw was going to have them ready, and they was going to come and attack us hard, and thank God we got the win.
Go questions for the student athletes first. Greg, go ahead.
For Jaquan and Gene, it's 2 games back-to-back now where you guys have been in absolute physical battles against Iona and now Seton Hall. What does that say about the character of this team being able to come out with 2 wins in those games?
I feel like everybody on our team is physical. Starting off in practice every day, we going at each other, making sure we get the best out of each other. The coaching staff, all the way down to the teammates, everybody, managers, just us staying confident and being with each other every day, building a great team. So just staying physical every day in practice. I feel like that helps us on the court when we play against other physical teams.
Question back right.
Juan, take us through the sequence where you hit the 3-pointer in transition at the end there. What did you see? How did that unfold?
Well, shout out to my teammate Gene. He had the ball. I told him I was trailing him. He's been telling me all day, every day in practice, games, telling me, yo, like, we need you to shoot, stay confident. So my shots wasn't falling in the first half. Me and him had a conversation coming into the second half. And he told me, I need you, and I told him I need him too. And I told him that it's gonna be one of these plays that's gonna come down. We're gonna hit a big shot, and then we're gonna have to get a stop. So shout out to my teammate Gene, seeing me down on the court. Happy that I hit that shot, and then we got a stop after. So it was a big stop and a big win.
And what was that like for you to do that and get the MVP against your former team?
It was great. Just shout out to my teammates, the coaching staff. Just always having confidence in me. I feel like that's what helped me today too. Just having a lot of confidence coming into this game. I wasn't so much worrying about me going against my team. My old team. I was just worrying about us coming up with the win. It wasn't so for just me by myself, worried about myself or how I'm gonna score and impact the game by myself against them. It was just a team effort. So.
Right here.
Gene, I just spoke with Coach Curtin after the game, and he basically said, in a low-scoring game, you guys have way too many good players to think you're out of it offensively and to not expect somebody to get going. Do you guys feel that confidence with each other that someone's going to get going eventually, whether it's you or someone else?
Yeah, I do. I feel like we all feel like very confident about each other. We feel like anybody could just take the ball last minute and just get a bucket. But I feel like it's also the chemistry and like trusting each other, and like also the coaching staff, like they be allowing us to like play free and play with each other. So I feel like that really helps us a lot.
For either player, this is the first time Hofstra's being a Big East team in almost 19 years. What's it mean to you guys to be part of a fairly big win like that?
You would have that stat, Jerry Beach.
That's the hat rack. If either or Speedy, whoever wants to.
It's big time for the program. Big time win. Whenever you get a Big East opponent, on a neutral site court, you want to put your best foot forward. And I'm just happy with the way my guys played because it wasn't a pretty game. We won an ugly game, and sometimes you need those type of games to go forward and to win a championship. So sometimes you gotta win ugly, and thank God we did that tonight.
Question here on the left.
You guys have such a new roster. How do late game moments like this help you guys build chemistry?
I say it started from the summertime. When we first came in as a group, we knew it was all new guys, and we also knew that the guys we brought in was all guys that could score, that could play defense, play together. So just us building the chemistry, just us being around each other every day, practicing hard against each other, telling us right from wrong, and everybody buy in. So I feel like it's easy for us because everybody buy in, nobody's arguing with each other, things like that, during like clutch moments like this. So it definitely feel like it can help us down the stretch.
Right here in front.
For either player, you guys down by 7 in the first half, you were able to claw your way back. What was the conversations like between you amongst your teammates just to get yourselves back into that game?
I feel like we wasn't making shots. We was getting up with shots, but we wasn't making them. So we just, like Coach said, just forget about what happened in the past. Just keep playing hard, guys. Like you guys like shots are gonna come, and it did. Shots came in. We started playing hard defense, and we just stayed in the game.
Yeah, we got the looks that we wanted. They just weren't going in tonight. But we have really good players, really good shooters, scorers, and those are shots that we want. And if we're gonna keep getting those shots, then we're gonna hit them. So I'm happy with the way my guys played, and we'll have better performance on the offensive end going forward. I'm not too concerned about that, but extremely happy with the way we defended.
Last question for the players. Go ahead.
What adjustments did you guys make for coming out at halftime?
I feel like just having a good tempo on the defensive side. I feel like the first half we was giving them too much of like easy baskets, or we wasn't really playing our type of defense of just being a physical team. So I feel like the starting five, we both came together and we're just saying, like, be in this game. Like, we playing bad, but we down 2 at halftime. So, you know, just make a big push, just staying physical. So that was our main agenda, just coming in the second half, just staying physical, playing together, and just playing Hofstra basketball.
Jaquan, Gene, thank you. Coach, I have some questions for you.
Thank you.
Any questions for Coach? Right here in the front.
Coach, you're 3-0 now. You've won high scoring, you've won low scoring, you've been tied at halftime with Seton Westward. What has impressed you the most about this team through 3 games?
You know, this team, I'm still learning about them. But there's no quit, whether we're up, down, tied. This team is going to fight to the very last end, and that's the sign of a championship team. Do we have to improve in some areas? Sure, but it's a total new team, so it's going to take some time. They have to learn what we're trying to do on both ends of the court, but we're slowly coming. We're slowly coming. I'm happy where we're at right now.
Third row in the middle here.
Speedy, how big is that? Those last minute and a half, whatever it was, you had a chance to go up 6, got to 1, and then of course the defensive.
Yeah, it was huge. Like you said, we had a chance to go up 6, and you know, it was right there. But the ball didn't bounce our way, so then we had to rely on our defense. And I think they came down and hit 3, maybe. And it still wasn't any quit in our guys. Like, they came down and bubbled down. They got some stops, and you know, Salas had to go out and guard a perimeter player and get a big stop. And I really think that our 5s won us this game. Like, both Michael and Salas, they held down the middle, especially Salas down the stretch. And I'm very happy with the way both those guys played tonight.
First row on the right.
Speedy, early on in the game, TJ struggled a bit, but as the game went on, he made a couple big plays down late. Still early on, but what do you see now?
Yeah,
so far?
it's early. You know, we got to get one of those 2 guys, either TJ or Jeremy, to give us some more. But we also have to be patient with them. This is TJ's first year with us, so everything's new to him. But he's coming around. He's coming around. As long as he continues to get better every day and play hard on both ends, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Second row on the left.
Coach, you and Coach Holloway go way back. What is that like coaching against them?
It was weird, honestly. Shaw's my guy. I wish this win would have came against another Big East opponent, but I wish Shaw the best. He has a really good team, and I think he's kind of in the same boat as us. He's learning. He's learning them, and he's learning what it takes to be able to win games. But I think once he figures it out, and I'm sure he will, they're going to be fine.
We got 2 more. Front row center.
Speedy, just to follow up on the versatility that this team has had to win really in 3 different styles, to win going away in the second half and dominate on Friday, and now win a grinded out game. How much does that help you going into lead play?
It says a lot. We can win in a variety of ways, whether we win with offense or whether it be defense. You know, last game we won with our offense. Tonight we won on the defensive end. It was kind of a slow, half-court, grinded out game. And like I said earlier, you need those games because some nights the ball isn't going to go your way. It's not going to bounce your way. and you're gonna have to win it with your defense. And I'm happy with the way we won it tonight.
Last question here on the left.
Coach, to piggyback off of that last question, was there any point of the game where you guys were trying to draw some plays where you could go to fast-paced offense, get a really big scoring chance going, and just run away with it, or were you just going by the vibe of each possession?
We were kind of going with the vibe. We couldn't really play fast because they had some delayed pressure in the backcourt, so we had to kind of walk it up, get into the front court, and we just wanted to drive the basketball aggressively and play over each other. It's a great defensive team opposite of us, so we just wanted to kind of put our heads down and get our shoulders past the defender and be physical. And that's Gene's strong point. Once he gets his shoulders past you, he's pretty hard to stop. So we just wanted to kind of put him in those kind of situations.
Coach, thank you.
All right.